Good morning, Ronnie H.
Morning, Radius.
All right. I can see
Oh,
it.
can you hear me?
What's that?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
I don't know.
That's not a Verizon commercial. What commercial is that?
AT&T.
AT&T?
AT&T.
Ooh, I heard that from the angel. Speaking of angels, let's give our thanks to our Lord and Savior with Palms. I'm sorry, Psalms. I know the P is silent, but Psalms chapter 30, verse 5. For his anger lasts only a moment, but his favor lasts a lifetime. Weeping may stay for the night, but rejoicing comes in the morning. Hallelujah, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. I don't know, man. Just listening to that with all the problems that are going on in this planet right now. I just don't think that it's gonna be mad at night and have rejoice in the morning because the demon is absolutely working overtime on this lately.
Yes, he is.
Just like when,
Signs of the time.
well, yeah, when like I I am absolutely scared for the planet now because it's
Well,
getting insane. It is absolutely getting insane out there. They did you see they issued an order to evacuate in the Middle East?
no, I did not.
Yeah, mostly in Iran. They have issued evacuation orders to get our people out of Iran because
First
Israel,
of all, our people shouldn't be in Iran.
well, in the embassies.
Well, first of all, I walk, so I'm not going to run.
What?
I said I walk,
Well, I heard what you said. I just didn't understand it.
not Iran.
Oh. I jog. And we should get like a
And
sound
the
effect.
airport is now open for business.
I was just thinking we should get a sound effect of an airplane flying over.
We should.
Yeah, because
Kitty,
I don't know. Where are you on that? Yeah, they issued
sound effects lady.
yeah, because I guess what happened was the UN nuclear whatever, they said
Yeah,
that Iran's not holding up their
cooperating.
end of the nuclear bargain that they're
Well,
supposed
of
to.
course they're not going to hold it open,
Who
dude.
thought they would? I mean, who really thought that they would?
Do you really honestly think that they're gonna, you know, and the whole thing is really, you know, before all this Shaw crap and everything, Iran actually used to be an ally.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, I'm not as old as you, so I wouldn't remember that.
well, you heard it here first on the RELL.
You heard it here first on the RELL. Iran and the U.S. were allies. Yeah,
Encyclopedia Iran.
I think Israel's getting ready to make some strikes in Iran because Iran's, if the whole thing. I believe,
Well,
like, I believe countries should be allowed to develop whatever they want to, but somebody crazy like Iran, if they get a nuclear bomb, they're going to use it
yeah.
just to
And
use
they're
it.
going to use it on Israel, so it ain't going to be like, you know, yeah, and the last 25, 30, 40 years, okay, are now all these generations in Iran that hate grew up hating America, which
They're all adults now. Yeah, that's a good point.
right, and it sucks, you know. But
Yes, the
I mean, honestly, first of all, listen, I personally didn't do anything to Iran. You want to be, I get along with everybody, okay? Unless you're an asshole. If you're going to be an asshole, guess what? Well, I'm going to be an asshole too, okay?
mhm.
If you're cool with me, I'm going to be cool with you. It's a it's a two-way street, okay? You know, these countries need to understand that, you know, the United States is a better ally than it is an enemy.
True that. Preach, brother, preach.
And, it's like, I mean, they finally got a good deal going with China, I think. I honestly, I think that was a good deal. Now, let's just, okay, stop. Let this do whatever, run its course, and let's see where it takes us. They finally agreed to a good. I mean, both countries seem to have agreed to this little tariff freaking thing.
Oh,
So,
are you talking about US and China now?
yes.
Okay, so you switched to script because we're still talking about Iran being on the verge of having a nuclear bomb and just crazy enough to use it.
Well, they would be, yeah.
They would be crazy enough to use it. And just look how crazy it is right here in the United States. They're planning on our 250th birthday, they're planning no king protests across the country. Like
What?
they're they're calling it the no king protest. That's what they labeled it.
This ain't fucking England, dude.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's
You
how
don't have a king.
brainwashed.
That's
You
how
know,
stupid.
and they let so many people in this country that are causing these problems. I believe, you know what? I really believe the Democrat Party is a cult now. Just listening to them, they're a cult.
I heard this on Facebook today. Okay, I heard it on Facebook. Don't break into my house and make me rearrange my furniture. Okay, don't come into my house and tell me how to arrange my furniture or cook my meals. That's like these Mexicans that are coming in here, all these illegals coming into this country and you know, wanting it like back home. Well, guess what? You want to know something?
Go back
If
home.
you want it like back home,
Go back
okay,
home.
then go back home.
Go back
Don't
home.
come into our house and we can try to change the rules, dude. Okay? Because it ain't going to happen.
Well, how about the all the
Hey,
like CNN,
hey.
MSNBC, CBS? They're actually on the TV saying it's a peaceful protest while cars are burning behind them.
Okay,
Buildings
it's
are
a
being
peaceful,
right,
yeah,
buildings
when
are
they're
being
breaking
looted,
windows.
and they're calling it a peaceful protest. That's a
Right,
cult, dude.
throwing rocks
At
and
police officers.
burning flags. Yeah, that's
That
real freaking peaceful, okay?
that's a cult. When they tell you don't believe your eyes, that car is not on fire. It's a barbecue.
That's all your imagination. Nothing to see here, nothing to see here.
And it really is. I'll tell you. And protesting's not like it used to be. It used to be when you
Right,
would protest, you had a belief and you wanted to bring people onto your side to support your belief.
right.
now if you're protesting and someone's like, well, I
You put
don't
your
believe in what
head
you're,
wrong,
well, no, hold
and
on.
you had a peace sign.
No, no. Nowadays, I know you're trying to throw a joke in there while I was in midpoint. So those are the ones that the plane flies over my head because I'm in like a thought, so I don't hear you.
Keep on
So,
before you.
so now it used to be when you would protest, you wanted people to come to your side and protest with you to show that, well, we're just not happy with this. Now it's like, well, I'm protesting against this. And if you don't agree with me, they get all up in your face. What? What? I don't care what you say. You're not going to get in my face. You're not going to. Yeah, I'm going to throw rocks at you and I'm going to start punching you. That's how they protest today. I'm going to burn your
Or
house. I'm
loot,
going to burn your
rob, and
car.
burn. Loot, rob, and burn.
Loot, rob, and burn. I know. So, did you see them? The way they looted that Apple store in Los Angeles? While the cops were over there with the protest, they cleaned out the Apple store. It was just an opportunity for them to steal. And it's, you know what it is? And these people still were all like, oh, you have to feel sorry for them. It's not their fault that they're robbing the stores and throwing rocks at the cops. It's our fault for suppressing them and making fun of their
Yeah,
feelings.
okay. I'm not the one, if I want something, I go to the store and buy it. I don't go in there and rob shit. Okay?
Yeah. So, I mean, I just,
That ain't how you protest, dude. You can catch more bees with honey than you can with frickin' gas.
yeah. So, and I guess President Trump rolled out the a lot more ice. You can attract what now? What was that?
More bees with honey than you can with.
Or you can kill more people with bombs than bring them together with love.
Right.
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
pretty
that,
good.
oh, that's another one. Did that come from Kitty G? That was good.
Well, I can't come up with something every once in a while.
No, no, I mean, no.
Thank you, Ron.
You got it, girl. You go, girl. You you go, girl. She's my home girl. Yeah, she's my homie.
That's your home girl. So what
She's
else? I
my
think,
home girl. Yeah,
hey, Trump won. He had a big win. The
yeah.
Was it with the Supreme Court? The the Democrats tried to sue Trump to say that he doesn't have control over the FEC. And the judge threw the case out because they're trying to say that the FEC doesn't have to answer to anybody. They're a federal fucking part of the government, but they don't have to answer to the president because the Democrats don't want. They act like they need these organizations to not have to answer to anybody so that they can have them be in charge, like these rogue judges that think that they're bigger than the president. Well, Trump won. The judge threw it out, so
Well, that's good.
they're not happy about that. Oh, and another thing, did you see how the polls swung with the immigrants?
No,
It was a 24-point swing. Legal immigrants are supporting Trump with what he's doing with illegal immigrants. They're supporting Trump. So the people that are not supporting
so,
Trump
so they're
are,
poor getting thrown out, right?
what's that?
Come on, trumpet baby, throw my ass out of here. Yeah, yeah, we want. Yeah, yeah.
No,
Make,
that's
make sure you got them steel toe boots on when you boot me in the ass. Yeah.
that's a big thorn in the Democrats' side because they were
Big,
banking
big thorn.
they were banking that legal immigrants were going to side with them because look at how Trump is treating immigrants trying to come in our country, and they're all like, no, we don't want them here.
Well, I guess it backfired now, didn't it?
It did backfire. It was a loud, big backfire. Boom.
Can't believe they.
So it blew up right in your.
Yeah, so that's a big polling
It,
win for
it,
Trump.
listen, it backfired in both Democrats' faces because Democrats are two-faced.
And that plane landed, dude. That was a good one.
Oh, I know.
That was a good one.
I hit the runway pretty damn good.
You know,
That did like that did like a double skid. Oh yeah, baby, perfect landing.
Tulsi Gabbard, she's the director of national intelligence. She's the one with the white streak in her hair. Where from
I can't say that I know her, but
from a distance, she's pretty attractive. But as you get closer up, she's got the potted skin thing going on, and
yeah, like
she needs that Tammy Faye Baker makeup to cover up those
so
potholes.
if you don't have binocular glasses, she looks pretty good.
Right, or beer goggles make her really really
Yeah,
hot. Yeah, but she said that the country is closer to the brink of nuclear annihilation than ever before, and I believe that. I really do believe that. They act like, well, we got the most nuclear bombs, so we'll win. Nobody wins in a nuclear war
no,
because even though the nuclear
it's
explosion,
all like well,
no, even
well,
though the nuclear explosion is going to kill a lot of people in the beginning, the side effects and after effects of a nuclear war, when it blacks out the sun and that radiation just slowly kills everything else. And God made these humans, and it's almost like poetic that He made Adam and Eve, and they weren't smart enough to just follow His word. They listened to the demon and ate the apple. Is the same thing to me as stupid people pressing the button to annihilate the whole planet and wipe us all out.
yeah.
I do. I really believe that.
I'm sure if there is alien life form, I'm sure they're laughing, saying, "Look at these people. They're gonna annihilate themselves
You know,
because they can't get along because of our little turf." Well, guess what? Our little turf is all everybody's turf. Okay,
yeah.
it's like but I mean, people have no concept of life. Dude.
No, no, they can't.
These people are, they're they're uh, they're integrated with hate, and they're what's the word I'm trying to say? They're uh, they're taught to hate, and that's all they see, and that's all they know,
And then they
and that's
cross,
what causes all this shit.
and then they cross our borders and they bring that hate here.
Right, and you know, and it's infectious, dude. It could be very infectious. You know,
And you know what? If they do start freaking sending nuclear bombs everywhere, there's no like, well, like World War II. I'm going to kill the bad guy. I'm going to stop fascism. I'm going to support my country. There's none of that. You just, you kiss your loved ones, look for a hole in the ground, and wait for your time then. So, hey, so if they do start a nuclear war, are you coming down south or are we going up north? Are we just going to meet in the middle?
I don't know.
You got a
I think I'm
basement,
gonna
so
go. I think I'm gonna go live in the Rockies.
Yeah, but it's still well. I was gonna say it gets so cold there. I actually watch enough shows on
I'm gonna
TV.
become Grizzly Adams.
Well, I watch enough shows on TV where I know how to dig into a side of a mountain and make a nice heated little cave dwelling.
Well, until they fucking bomb your cave.
Well, we have to dig pretty deep.
I'm claustrophobic, so it's not gonna be that deep.
Oh, I don't know if I could live with a claustrophobic guy.
I might have to.
Ron,
I
go
might have to
outside. Ron, just
listen.
go outside.
I might have to rent the outside apartment.
Yeah, man, just isn't that crazy? We're talking about, what to do in case of a nuclear war. I mean, that's where we're at. It's so crazy. I don't even know
Or
how
like
it
on
gets to that.
Terminator, that underground bunker.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's
But
when.
listen, no, they got the bunkers up in North Dakota and there. I think that'd be where I'm going.
Yeah, that's going to be a long line by the time you get there.
No, they.
I'm just gonna
First of
snug.
all,
I'm just
listen,
gonna snuggle
listen.
with my kitty,
I have,
give her
I had the
smooches and
white
kisses
Tatanka.
until it's our time.
I have the white Tatanka.
You have the white Tatanka. Well, I will be looking for your white Tatanka.
The great white Tatanka.
Hey, so hey, oh, a little sad news. Not that, everything we've been talking about. There's no good news today, man. There is no good news today. Except that we're
Man,
alive and God cannot let any of this happen. There's crazy people in charge. Fat cat and bureaucrats.
they're mad, I tell you, man.
They're mad. They're mad, I tell you. Oh, yeah. So not it's hard to go from like it's the end of the world to hey, well, here's some real sad news. That's just really tough to do.
Oh, there is good news.
Oh, I think what's good news, babe? Oh, yes, Madea. Tyler Perry is making another Madea movie. It's supposed to be released July 11th, so I hope that we get to watch it before the nuclear war.
Cool.
Because I love the
There ain't no
Madea
nuclear
character.
war.
Huh?
There ain't gonna be no nuclear war.
Well, I'll tell you what, if Iran's attacked,
They're not gonna get it, dude. They're not gonna get it. No. They're
I
not
hope
gonna get it.
I hope they're smarter than that. Well, me and you aren't in charge, buddy. We don't control that.
They're not, you know. No.
Hey, so are you a big Madea fan?
No.
Oh, I love Madea, man. That character is
No, but
hilarious.
I have lost faith in the Oilers to come back in this series.
Well, it's still 2-1, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's going to be 3-1 tonight. I
The
think I think Florida's a little too much for them.
Boy, that was a great segue. Medea to sports. That's why
Oh, that's why I get paid the big bucks.
that's why you get paid the big bucks. Hey, so
Did pretty good yesterday.
they didn't play yesterday.
No, I said I did pretty good yesterday with scrapping.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Listen, you gotta understand me. I'm all over the place, okay? I'm
All
everywhere.
Ron all over the place Haskell.
Damn right.
AOTP. Hey, so now you made me lose my train of thought with that one. How much did you get how'd you do in scrapping? What'd you get?
275.
Wow. Nice. I'm
Yeah.
surprised you came on the show today. You weren't out at the casinos.
Now I had to load a scrap I had 400. No, wait. I had 500 pounds of rotors, a motor, two trannies, two
Now,
differentials.
did somebody give you that, or did you have find them in different places?
Not my scrap guy. One place.
Ron the Scrapper has a scrap guy.
Yeah, I think he went out there, right? Out in West Seneca there at that automotive shop.
Oh yeah, yeah. Is that the one where we had to go around the back to get the stuff?
Yeah,
I do remember that.
in a little, and you pull up and it's in the little cage.
Mhm.
I think you were there. I think you were there,
I was there. Yeah, the cage out in the back.
but it's in the building.
Wasn't it next door to where we found that big steel beam? And we couldn't pick it up. We had nothing to cut it.
No, no, that's a different one. Oh, I haven't been out there in a while. I
Hey,
bet
oh,
you think that
real
stuff.
fast. I just want to say rest in peace, Brian Wilson. He died yesterday.
Yeah,
He was a musical genius. So,
yeah,
so that means
yeah.
so we lost Sly Stone, Brian Wilson, and some actor died. A famous actor. I forgot his name. Yeah, so rest in peace, boy. That's he's gonna be writing some songs for God. God's gonna be all like, yeah, yeah, I know, I gave you that gift. I know what you don't gotta tell me.
Yeah, let's get our surfboard. Let's go surfing.
Oh, cloud
Yeah,
surfing.
man, let's go hang 10, bro. Let's go hang 10, bro.
Let's go hang 10. Hey, we just got some breaking news. John Voight.
John Boyd what?
Oh, he's got some bad words to the governor of LA. Good.
Ooh,
John Voight's a big Trump
ooh,
supporter.
ooh,
Hey,
John
dude,
Boy.
you must be biting your tongue that you have not spoke about the Indiana Pacers winning last night because I know you like the round brown ball.
You had to go there, didn't you?
The round brown ball.
You like the two round balls.
Boy, that was really close that they died together like that. Sly Stone and Brian Wilson.
Yeah.
So many people. I mean, it's that. I mean, we're at that age. We're noticing
What
it.
was that, like the day apart?
A couple days apart. It might even be one day. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I think we got about a minute left here, my friend. Our shows go by so fast. I don't want to make them longer. Because I
So
enjoy.
I guess, oh, wait, listen. I guess Mac Hollins is hurt. I guess the Patriots released him. I don't know. I haven't heard nothing solid on that. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
should do a Bills show, like a
I'll,
quick, maybe a 15-minute show.
yeah, I always have to do a Bills update. I'm
Because
from Buffalo. I
I
will
heard
always
I
do
heard our number
that.
one draft choice got hurt or something.
Yeah, he tweaked his. Yeah, he tweaked something. Yeah,
All right.
I don't know. We got a couple people in there. Just you know, it's only mini camp, dude. They'll be ready.
They'll be ready. I'd rather have them hurt now than at the end of the year. So,
Travis Hunter, I bring the juice. Yeah, okay.
all right, we got 30 seconds, Ron. Time to sign off. Just want to tell everybody have a blessed day because it is
Yeah,
Friday Eve. Get ready for that fish fry tomorrow. You know,
right. And tomorrow is Friday the
it's
13th.
Thursday, right? Today is Thursday.
No, today's Thursday.
No, today's Thursday.
It's Thursday. It's the day before Friday.
No, I think today's Thursday, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it's 2 days before Saturday.
It is 2 days before Saturday and one day after Wednesday.
Right.
All right. And on that note, I just want to bless everybody. Have a great day and stay safe. And I am Randy Sell.
I'm Ron Haskell.
And you've been watching The RELL. And we'll see you tomorrow, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace out.